Good morning, everyone. It is Feel Good Friday. This is our free chair-based workout with my amazing mother-in-law, Nisha Ben Mahendra Mehta, and we will be running through some lovely simple exercises to help the elderly, the vulnerable, and the less mobile. I am streaming on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel, and also on my Instagram, and I have lots of amazing attendees joining us regularly on Zoom as well. So if you have your Zoom cameras on, it's lovely to see you. I can see you by my side. I'm going to be continuing these workouts. It is really important that we all continue to keep physically active, and even during the lockdown lifting, I hope you can all continue joining me, and please let your family and friends know. We also have care homes, residential care homes joining us. I'm very passionate about trying to keep all ages fit so that we can feel good physically and mentally. And we have patients there, residents with Alzheimer's and dementia also. And you know, I'm very passionate about raising awareness that things like dementia and Alzheimer's already start in your 30s and 40s, in the midlife. So all our healthy lifestyle changes, exercise, healthy eating is all going to help reduce our risk of those and so many chronic illnesses like diabetes, type 2, heart disease, stroke, even early death. I mean, the list goes on. So have your tins, bottles, plastic objects ready. If you have a resistance band or a pair of old tights or a scarf or a belt, anything that works for you, keep that ready also. And we're going to start, we're going to just listen to this beautiful music that I have got playing in the background. And we're going to just start with some nice deep breaths to calm the body, to kick in the parasympathetic nervous system. That branch is about rest and digest, and it's going to help us just calm ourselves and enjoy the workout a little bit more. I like sometimes teaching some of these techniques at the beginning. If you're ever feeling anxious or stressed, just having a mindful minute is what I call it. 1 minute to focus on your breathing. So we're going to bring our shoulder blades back and down. We're going to fix our scapula through this workout. So we're trying to prevent sitting like this. We're going to try and improve our posture. Sit nice and upright. You're going to try and engage your stomach muscles. Imagine your belly button drawn in towards your spine as much as you can. We're training that muscle group as well. And all we're going to focus on is trying to breathe in through our nose to the count of 4, and we're going to exhale for longer to the count of 6. So I'm going to talk you through. You can close your eyes, you can visualize somewhere that you love being, maybe on the beach, out in nature, somewhere peaceful, a nice memory. Picture that, and we're going to breathe in through our nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lovely. We're going to just take a normal breath, and I'd like you to try it once more, maybe placing your hands on your belly. So you really try and fill your belly with that breath. So that's going to really help us focus in breathing into our stomach area, our abdomen. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now return to a normal breath. Really quick, really simple. It's called Cadence Breathing, and it should help when you have a longer exhale to help calm the body and the mind. How do you feel, Mummy?
Yes, fine.
Good. So use that technique, even if you are in the middle of a supermarket when you start going out safely, anywhere that you're feeling anxious, because I know there's a period of change, so we need to use these techniques. Let's bring in our arms, let's warm up the body for the workout. So we're going to breathe in, lifting our arms up, and then exhale, bringing those arms down. You can do these movements standing. I'll demonstrate standing. Mummy will keep demonstrating sitting. Good. This is for everyone. And you just do what you can do today, what your body allows and what feels good for you. This is your workout, your lovely treat to yourself. Inhale, exhale. We're going to try and reach over now to the side. So reaching over one side, you can give me a little virtual wave, and then reaching over the other side. And give me some waves on Zoom, lovely. Reaching over, really stretch. You feel a lovely stretch down the sides of the body. And reaching over the other side, good. One more on each side, really reach, good, and reaching over. And we keep breathing, we use our exhale on the hard parts of the movement, but try and focus on using your breath with our exercises. We're going to do a lovely one called the sunflower. I know it's my mum's favorite. She's on Zoom with me as well, Kamacha. And I can see the Gables Care Home. Hello everyone there, the Gables. Oh, they're lovely. I'm so glad you're all joining in. So let's bring our arms together. You can bring your hands onto opposite elbows. Come forward as if you're just relaxing your head and neck, chest towards the thighs, and we're going to just come up one way, circling the body, lifting up like we're beautiful sunflowers, coming back down, and then let's go the other direction, reaching up, inhale, exhale. Relax the head and neck. You can do this standing, so you're in more of a forward fold position. We are growing up like beautiful sunflowers in the sunshine, coming down the other side, warming up the spine, upper body, holding your stomach muscles in. Let's go one more, whichever direction. Lovely. Relaxing forward, and then just roll up your spine, each vertebra by vertebra. It's a nice one. And it's so nice to visualize a beautiful sunflower. Arms out into a lovely star position, seated or standing. All we're going to do is try and twist to reach our opposite toe, and then lengthen up. So we're going to exhale, twist, inhale, reaching up. So if you're seated, just twisting over. Lovely. Try and engage your stomach muscles. So we're really keeping that belly button drawn in towards the spine. Breathing through. Let's do one more twist on each side. Reaching up, well done everyone, twisting round, reaching up, well done. We're going to do our hamstring scoop. So here is where I ask you all to visualize your favorite healthy food. I guess it could be some hummus, it could be some soups or some lovely smoothies. I made a nice smoothie for my son this morning for breakfast. Before school, something healthy. Normally my son would say ice cream scoops here, but we're bringing one leg forward, toes towards you, so we've got a lovely long stretch on the back of that leg, and we're going to reach arms forward, bringing our chest towards the thigh and scooping up. Let's stay on one side. We're going to do 3 on each side. Breathing in, exhale, coming up. Good. Can you feel that lovely length, that nice movement, like a nice dynamic stretch here? And let's switch sides. I'd love to know what everyone on Zoom is imagining here. Maybe we can add it to the chat at the end. Calming down, scooping up, lovely. One more, reaching forwards, coming up. So important to warm all the muscles and the joints in the body. We're going to do some cross-body reaches. It's a little bit like aerobics. You're going to have a little bit of space. You can move one leg out, and we're going to reach to the other side. So I'm going to tap that foot and reach. So tapping. Let me move this out of the way. Reaching over. So you can bring one foot out and back in, and the other foot. Now, if that's too much for you, just do the upper body and a reach. We want to challenge the brain. We want to keep that fit as well, just like I touched on about Alzheimer's and dementia. So you can really scoop. Oh, someone on Zoom has said popcorn. Daksha, I absolutely love popcorn. I'm a popcornaholic, so scooping up some lovely homemade, non-sugary popcorn. Excellent idea. So let's reach across. You can go a little bit faster or slower if you're standing. We are stepping out, stepping in. Good. Mommy's got the rhythm, this new move. Let's go for 5 and 4. You should feel your heart rate coming up gradually. 3 and 2 and 1. Great work. You should feel a little bit warmer now. So we're not kicking off yet. We're going to do a little bit of resistance work. If you don't have a band or a pair of tights or a belt, or anything with a bit of stretch, maybe a gown tie, don't worry, you can still do the movements without any equipment. We're going to do our shoulder flossing, the daily prescription that I go on and on about, but so important when we're sitting for long periods. Get very tight. You're going to relax the shoulders. You keep your hands wide to start. This is resistance. So as you get easier, you can start progressing by moving your hands closer together. And we're simply going to try and reach our arms up and as straight as possible, but have a bend if you need to, coming back and round. So I'm going all the way up and down. Now control your breath. Inhale, exhale. Lovely on Zoom. If you can't go all the way back, I have seen so many people stop here because they're tight. You just do whatever range works for you, because it's this ball and socket joint that we're trying to really give some lovely full range of movement to eventually. And if you find it easy, challenge yourself. If you've been doing it a while with me, maybe this is where you've made progress over the last year and you are now shoulder flossing much easier. Let's do a couple more. If you're using the band, use the resistance. So really use this. This is strength training, using a resistance band to help keep our muscles nice and strong. Good. Shall we do one more? Whatever you can do, up and over and bring it back. Lovely. And we're going to do our bow and arrow. Again, if you don't have a band, I'm going to show you without the band. You're going to have your arms forward. You're going to keep one arm straight. The other elbow comes back and round at shoulder height. I'm squeezing my back here together and coming back in. So we're going to use the band if you want, or if you're without a band, I can see some of them at the gables, that's fine. I want you to pretend you've got a bow and arrow. So you're going to try and move through the movement. You can maybe do a few on each side or alternate. If you've got the band, hold it loose to start. Try and keep that elbow the same height as your shoulder. You can follow it with your eyes. So you can twist. And can you feel it here, Mummy? In the upper back, in that thoracic spine area, maybe in your arms as you start using the resistance. So tighten the muscles, exhale, inhale. In your own time, do what feels good for you. I'll show you again without the band, in case anyone hasn't got a band. It's a simple bow and arrow, but I'm really thinking about sending the messages to those upper back muscles, the lats, the shoulders, squeezing around. Let's do one more on each side. Even without the band, I'm really tightening here. Lovely, and back down. These are all great exercises for anyone working from home as well. So if you have children or grandchildren even, show them some of the things that you've learned and they will be so impressed with you. So let's do some bicep curls. We can use the band if you've got one. Otherwise, I'm going to show you, remind you again, you keep your elbows glued in, our shoulders back. So these are stuck at the side of my body. And I'm going to bring my hands down. I'm squeezing up. I'm trying to target this part, the forearm, the bicep, yeah? Squeezing up and down. If you want, you could use your tins, or you could use your band maybe under one foot or both feet, depending on the length and the type of band you've got. Some of them are easier than others. I can see a couple of people with dumbbells. Selena, well done on Zoom. Excellent. And I can see Dinesh, Uncle, has got a lovely resistance band with some handles, which is perfect. So let's do what we can. Do about 10 reps if you can. Have a break and then rejoin. So either with the band like Mummy's got, or maybe with some very light weights. Some tins would be ideal, or no weight. Even if you don't use weight, I want you to tighten the bicep. Exhale, inhale. Breathe out as you're lifting that weight up. Inhale as you slowly bring it down. The movement going down is often rushed, but that is the trick, to keep those muscles under tension. Slow this negative movement down as well. Relax for a minute. I'm going to show you one thing in case anyone is holding any weights. Make sure when you hold weights that your wrist stays straight to your arm. So it doesn't bend, it's not bending in, it's staying straight, yeah? It's a common mistake, but I want you to protect your wrist. So even when you're holding the resistance band, yeah, Mum, you try and keep your wrist nice and straight. Shall we do one more set, everyone? I can see everyone is hopefully resting on Zoom there. Shoulders back, stomach muscles in, seated or standing, palms forward, elbows glued to the side of your body. Let's all curl up and slowly release. Here we're strengthening our biceps. So anytime you need to lift something, these muscles have to work. That's why I want you to really focus on how it's going to help you in everyday life. Exhale, inhale. That's why strength training is so important. Exhale, inhale, preventing osteoporosis or even reducing if you've already got it. Good. 2 more. Breathe out, breathe in. We're going slow and controlled. 1 more and relax. Very good. Did you feel it? Mummy's looking perfectly matching, coordinated there. Did you feel it on Zoom? You should be feeling it here, yeah? If you feel it in the next day or two and you need an extra stretch, this I'll just show you is the best stretch. Bringing one arm forward, palms facing down. You bring your other hand and you slowly just apply a little bit of pressure here and keep the arm at shoulder height. This should help lengthen this all out, yeah? So in case anyone feels it, which you might get a little bit of muscle soreness, for any new muscles that you've used, it's perfectly normal and it should go within a day or two. But yeah, loosen out. When I'm talking now we're in the main part of the workout, I want you to try and keep moving. Get your steps in. Whether you're seated or able to stand, I want you to keep moving, swinging those arms like pendulums. Keep that heart rate going if you can. Obviously, if you need to rest. We're going to do some healing now. So as I lift off the ground, I'm tightening these calf muscles here. If I just simply lift, can you feel here the back of your leg squeezing tight down? We're going to start with the heel raises, breathing out, holding and releasing. I mean, you could do this absolutely anywhere. Even if you are outdoors, sitting with the family safely as things open up in the UK. If you're indoors watching TV, you could just keep these lower leg muscles working and the blood circulating through the body, right? Next challenge for anyone that wants to join, I would say only lightweight. So maybe, mummy, those tins are perfect. We're going to bring our arms straight up, palms facing down, and come down. This is a nice lateral raise and coming down. Now, trust me, doing a few of these, you will feel it, so go light. So either with or without weights, we're going to try and bring the heels into it at the same time. Hopefully I have got enough space there. Yes. Let's lift the heels and the arms, slowly coming down. So focus now. We've added 2 movements into one. Breathe out, exhale as you lift, slowly down. We're going to do about 5 more, nice and slow. Focus on tightening the muscles in the arms, in the calves. Are you still lifting your heels as high as possible? 3, good. Last 2, lifting the arms to shoulder height, slowly down. Last 1, excellent on Zoom. Those are looking great. Did you feel it? Yes? Good. So strengthening the muscles. You should be able to feel that. And you can just practice. So keep moving in between if you want. You can practice simple exercises. Anything you enjoy, pick 3 and do a little exercise snack for me. Maybe 3 sets of these of 10 reps. So you do 10, have a little break, do another 10. You could literally do that anytime when you're watching TV or sitting for too long. We're going to start now with our squats. So we're going to bring our legs, our feet nice and wide. We always make sure our knees go out. They never come in. I also keep the weight in my heel. Now this one is tricky if you can't stand. So if anyone at the Gables care home or any of the other care homes joining us, if you cannot stand, I want you to just practice lifting one leg up and try and really squeeze those muscles and bring it down. So here we're trying to focus on an exercise that you can do for your lower body. If you can't sit and stand, this is going to help tighten all the quad muscles, bringing it down. Yep, so as you lift, really tighten. You can add some holds in or bring it down. And if you can't do that, simply march on the spot. If there's any exercises you can't do, yeah? Great. So for those that can, first I'll always show you using the chair. For anyone that's not able to stand up, use your chair. That's why this is here, for support. We're all going to do it to start. We're going to lift up just a few inches and slowly come back down. This is to activate the muscles. Even before we go all the way up, if you're able to, I'm just thinking about all the muscles that I have to tighten here. Stomach muscles, legs, thighs, your glutes, your bottom. Lift up, squeeze, and slowly come down. Good. So, anyone that wants to progress, and I know Mummy obviously can do this, she's going to show you as well that you're going to come all the way up with or without the support. Without support, obviously, is harder. Keep your stomach muscles in, and we're going to slowly come down to seated. Again, at the gables, if you can't do this, anyone that's not able to, walk it out. Come up, make sure in this position that when you come down, your knees are still staying back. They're not coming forward. Their weight is in my heels, in the back part of my leg. Can you see from the side? I can see my toes and my knees are protected. I'm imagining sitting back on that imaginary chair. If I'm not using the chair, I'm still imagining it coming down. Good. And Mummy's got a lovely big exhale. So really good breathing. Well done. She's the star pupil. Breathe out and in. You can keep your hands in front of you, which is harder. You could even cross your arms over your shoulders. Good. Let's do one more together. So really lift and squeeze all these muscles tight and slowly lower. Really good. Today we're going straight into a cardio exercise. We're going to try and lift our knees. So keeping our hips nice and mobile. And we're also going to imagine we're pulling on a rope. So you've fallen off something, but you're pulling on that rope to get you up. If anyone wants to join me standing, it's single leg balance work. As I lift that knee up, I'm really working on my stomach muscles, especially the lower ones. So you try and lift your knee as high as you can. You can go fast or you can go slow. So let's keep going, guys. Then we're going to have a nice rest, everyone. We've got 5 more seconds here. Really use those arms, pulling those ropes. 2 and 1. Relax. Have a proper rest because you're going to need it. Let the body recover. Your heart rate should be higher. Can you feel that? Take some deep breaths. As you get fitter, as you exercise more, your stamina, your fitness, everything will increase and you'll be able to recover quicker. You'll be able to speak quicker. If you need a little sip of anything, have a quick sip before we do another set of squats. Sit and stand into our high knees. So today we're moving from, really bad hay fever, sorry. We're moving from our squats into that cardio exercise. So it's a strength exercise into cardio. It should be a little bit more challenging. If you need to rest, if you're a beginner, take some rest and take some time out. Everyone on Zoom is looking fabulous, so well done. Let's go for our squats, whether you're able to just come up a little way and coming down, or even if you can't, you just do your leg extensions. Let's go for 10. Yeah, Mummy, actually, we've got one option if anyone wants to progress. You can hold a weight, yeah? If you've done this before, the progress on strength training is to try and add a little bit of weight. I mean, maybe going from tins for a few weeks to bottles, plastic bottles or milk cartons. Try and progress because you're going to get stronger and stronger. So if you're holding a weight just in front of you, You've got to balance, you've got to use your core to slowly come down. Breathing out, exhale, inhale, slowly down. Don't worry if you can't use a weight. If you're beginner, body weight is the best, and you slowly progress as you play back all my workouts on YouTube, hopefully doing these 2 or 3 times a week. Exhale, inhale. I have some people using my YouTube workouts every day, which is probably amazing, but I hope you can also take a rest day to help your muscles recover. Exhale, inhale, good. Let's do 2 more. Are you squeezing everything? So don't simply come up and down. Think about tightening the muscles, slowly down. If you've got a weight, carefully put it down. We're going straight in if we can. If you need to rest, please rest. We're doing about 30 seconds. High knees, rope pulls, pulling that rope, lifting your knees. You can go slow or even faster. Good. Enjoy it, seated or standing. Woo! Well done, everyone. Just keep some movement going. We've got about 5 seconds, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourselves a clap. Take some deep breaths. I mean, the great thing is on Zoom, I can see smiles. So you may be out of breath, but you're smiling, and that is, I'm so happy to see you smiling. Exercise should make you feel good. You've released some endorphins, the happy hormones in our body, so the smile is good. Is mommy smiling? Yes. Have a quick sip, have a little rest. Obviously, as you progress, you might even shorten your rest period. So we are moving in to some shoulder presses. We're going to start with any weight or no weight. So even just some light weights. Palms are forward and we're reaching up. Exhale, inhale. We're going to bring our hands back towards our ears. So they're not coming all the way down and collapsing. We're going to go up and down. It's like we're reaching up to put something on the shelf ourselves. That's why we're really imagining staying independent and hopefully being able to do as much as we can as we age. Exhale, inhale. With that, after we finish those, we're going to go into our star jumps. I'm just checking we've got some space. Bring your weights. Let's do it as a team. Some people have started on Zoom. So, Mummy, you're going to use some little tins. We're going to do some shoulder presses. You breathe out as you press up. I'm going to show you standing. Mummy will show you seated. Same position for both. Palms forward for this one. And we're going to press up. I'm squeezing the shoulders. Back down by my ears. Straight back up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good. 8. Lovely. Good work, everyone. 7. Excellent. Really focus. Mind over muscle connection. 6. That means we're squeezing. 5. Good. Shoulder strength here. 4. Even body weight is fine. 3. And you slowly progress. 2. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. All the way up with your trophies. And down. We're going to carefully put those down. You've got a few options for star jumps. You've got the single seated, clapping 1 foot out. Mummy's making space because she's going to do both feet out and in. I'm going to show you standing for those that can. Low impact. We're not actually jumping. but we're giving ourselves a big clap because you're all stars. You're amazing. Just for working out, whatever you can do, keep going. My Feel Good big virtual community, wherever you are in the world, you're a star. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Slow or fast. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I'm out of breath as well. Really good work. Recover. It's important to recover. We've got people watching on Instagram. Yes, just a reminder about the Zoom link. You can get the Zoom link, join up to my seniors WhatsApp group, and that is on my website. You can just join my free newsletter, and that will give you access to the seniors WhatsApp group. That's the best way to stay communicated. And I send out a session reminder, the Zoom link. Everything is saved on YouTube. I'm giving everyone time to recover here. Well done, everyone. So breathe, recover. Shall we do that once more, team? We're going to build our shoulders. Well done. I can see some of you raring to go. And Bipin, uncle, is moving his arms around. He's keeping himself nice and warm. Great work. You just do what you can, yeah? There's no competition. It's just your workout, your body, and I want you to feel good. So let's go for one last set of shoulder presses. We are squeezing up and down. We're going to go for about 10 repetitions. Even if you do 5 good ones, less is better. I want you to do good form, good technique. And then when you come back to this workout, you may be able to do a bit more. Good. Well done, mummy. Breathing out. 4 left, team. And 3. Excellent. 2. And last one. Hold your trophies up and back down. I want you to get into your star jump. I'm going to try and take a little clip of everyone on Zoom. Mummy, can you start everyone off? Get going, guys, on the star jumps. Well done. Everyone on Zoom has got their cameras on. You are amazing. I can see you all. Well done to the Gables Care Home on Zoom. Give yourselves a big clap. You're all superstars. Just about 10 more seconds for me if you can. Rest if you need to. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. I've got couples working out. If you have a husband or wife, get them to do it with you, which is great. I have lots of people that are regulars on their own, and you guys have been progressing each week. So, so proud of you all. We're going to finish. I can see one of the lovely men on this Zoom link, Bipin, he's ready to do some boxing with us, I think. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to start boxing. We're going to move our arms. You know, all ages can do some boxing with me. You can start shuffling your feet. So that means just a little tap, stepping out. You can stand up like some of you are. You can stay seated. Let's give it a last little minute of work just to really release any tension. I want you to box it out, punch it all away, fast or slow. Get rid of any negativity, any stress. Woo! Keep going, team. You are all amazing. You're fighting your way through any worries. Come on, 10 seconds left. Last little bit. Then we're going to stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! I was watching you. Excellent work. Really good work on Zoom. Are you feeling good? Give me some thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't matter, any feedback is good. Great work. I mean, I can see lots of smiles. It's so nice just to be able to smile at each other. We're going to do one last exercise before we stretch, because it's important to add in a bit of daily balance work. So this is something even on the NHS, the government guidelines, or whichever country you're in, the exercise guidelines say that we should be doing strength training 2 or 3 times a week, and you should be trying to hit your aerobic activity, so 150 minutes over the week. That's 30 minutes 5 times in the week, but you know we can make it easy by snacking. 10 minutes, yeah? If you can't do one of my workouts, go for a 10-minute feel-good walk, or use your stairs in your house for a short stair snack. You're going to try and build up to these guidelines, but it's good to do some balance work. So what we're going to do is either standing or seated. So Mummy, you're going to do it standing because you're able. I will show some of the care homes a way to do the hip circle seated, but you're going to come to the side of your chair. I'll show everyone standing. Yeah, if you come to that side, perfect. We're going to hold one side of our chairs just for balance. We're going to use our stomach muscles to really keep us straight and balanced. You balance on one leg, and we're going to try and circle out the other leg. Now, when you do this, I don't want you to move the body back and forth. I want you to try and stay nice and straight. Put your hand on this hip and feel that rotation in that socket. Can you feel the other leg having to support you as well? Single leg work. It could be small circles, one direction, and relax. Mummy's going to do the other direction while I show some of the people that can't stand, that you can also try and do your hip circles on the chair. So it may be a smaller range of movement, but you're still lifting your leg a little bit. It doesn't have to come too high. And we're trying to draw some nice imaginary circles with a straight leg, about 10 in each direction, and relax. Good. Then Mummy's going to swap over. So imagine if we are doing the other side. I'll come on this side as well. Hopefully we're in full view there. As you get better, you might not use the support so much. You may just use your fingertips. So you may just be able to just lightly place your fingertips. I'm not rocking my body. I'm trying to isolate the movement in this lovely hips here to keep them mobile. So I'm really working. The supporting leg is getting strong as well. And if you're seated, then I'm going to just show you to do these seated as well. Just lifting the leg, small movement, but you can feel your hip having to rotate. Yeah, really important to keep these hips nice and mobile. They get very tight if we sit for too long. Let's change direction when you're ready. Last little bit, then I promise we're going to stretch it out. Your reward. Few more. You keep breathing. And 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Did you feel that, Mummy? Excellent. So you can maybe progress by just leaning on your chair a little bit less. Over time, you never know. You may be able to do it without any support. You've got to use your stomach muscles and try and really keep everything stable. But balance work, in case we fall, is going to reduce our risks of falling. And if we ever do fall, because you're strength training, we're using body weight and weights, light weights, is going to help you hopefully reduce your chances of fractures, because your bone strength will increase and your muscle mass will increase. So lots of science behind exercise. That's why we do it, yeah? To keep ourselves fit, prevent chronic illnesses. Let's stretch, everyone. You've done so, so well. We're going to try and just do a nice side twist, reaching over first. Give me a little wave on Zoom, everyone. Reaching over. You should feel a lovely release. Take a nice deep breath in and then bring it down to the other side. This is the lovely part of the workout that I don't want you to miss, because it's going to help reduce risks of injuries. It's so important to lengthen the muscles out, and hopefully you won't ache and remember Lavina with any pain in the next few days. We're trying to reduce all of that. We're going to try and bring one hand up, so as if I'm bringing it back down my back. The other hand just pushes this elbow back. So a lot of people may be here. Yeah, can you see my elbow? I want to try and encourage it so it brings by your ear. So this part of your arm is facing forward, and I'm just using my other hand to bring that elbow back. It's staying close to my ear. You should feel a lovely stretch all the way down. Your underarms, it's actually your tricep muscles. Breathing in here, nice deep breaths, and release. And the other side, so bringing that elbow back. Don't worry, I've seen people stop here over time. Keep breathing, relax your head. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Neck is neutral to your spine. Deep breaths. Focus on bringing that heart rate down. You've worked really hard today. And relax. We're going to bring one leg forward. We're going to get a nice stretch for our back of our legs all the way down to our heels. So flex your toes towards you. Bring your toes towards you. Just one leg. We're reaching up. Inhale. Exhale. We're slowly bringing our chest towards the thighs. You reach for wherever you can touch. It doesn't have to be your toes. Maybe your shins, maybe even just resting on your legs. Breathe in here, try and lengthen out. So relax the head and neck. If it feels tight, try and use your breath to really focus on releasing any of that tension. I know it can feel tight, but trust me, it's going to feel great if you stretch. One more deep breath. Inhale, exhale. And we try and hold these static stretches at the end of our workout. We want to really hold them for about 20 to 30 seconds. So even if you feel tight one day, go onto YouTube and just do the last 5 one of my workouts and do a little stretch snap. So you can just release the body, lengthening everything out. So reaching wherever you can. Your flexibility may also be, if anyone working out with me for a year, me and Mummy, maybe Mummy you can reach a bit further. Do you feel? Yeah. Your flexibility might, that's amazing win there on its own, yeah? Keeping our body flexible. We're going to do our lovely feel good hug. Everyone, hopefully one day soon we'll be able to hug. I know that Kenya and India participants, I'm sending lots of love to anyone that has in a lockdown at the moment, or a lot of anxiety around COVID in certain countries still. So we're going to exhale, really bring your arms out. I'm arching my back. Breathe in here, breathe in some positivity, and then wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a massive hug from me to you. I'm almost curving my spine, tucking my tailbone under, chin to chest. So it's like a standing cat-cow. Let's do that once more. Dedicate this hug to somebody that you love, somebody that you miss hugging. visualize, call them after this workout, tell them. They'll be so happy to hear that you've given them a big virtual feel-good hug. Wrap those arms, give yourselves a little rub, a little pat on the back. Well done. And we have our feel-good signature finish for our workout. We're going to take a nice big positive inhale, reaching those arms up. Exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety all away. One big final big inhale. Capture all that positivity. Hands meet at the top. Down to your amazing heart center. Well done. Namaste, pranam. Excellent work, everyone. I will come and talk to everyone on Zoom. But just to reiterate, in the UK, lockdown may be lifting. We still have to stay very safe. I hope you're all getting vaccinated when you have the opportunity, and keep exercising, keep eating healthily. It's going to help your immune system, especially as we start making steps to socialize and be around others. You want to keep yourself strong, and you're going to help reduce your risks of so many chronic illnesses. I could reel off the stats, but they're amazing. From diabetes, cancers, heart attack, stroke, heart disease, Alzheimer's, dementia, the list goes on, yeah? So that is why we're doing this. It has a very big purpose, and I'm really proud of you all. Please share with your loved ones. Please use the saved workouts. Subscribe for free on my YouTube channel. I'm going to say goodbye to my lovely Facebook community. I'm just going to end that.